What's going on, everybody? Having my coffee now, waking up. Um, trying to get trying to get your head back like into like, okay, we got to deal with humans today. All right. I got a comment that keeps popping up when I talk about XRP, and it talks about the BRICS nations failing. Like the BRICS are gonna fail. Like that's dooming XRP. Let me explain to people why the BRICS nations, in my opinion, the alliance of BRICS will fail. I agree, but it's going to strengthen XRP. Let me explain to you the reason why. The BRICS alliance is a bunch of countries that are so far from like being similar that it's not easy. Like you're talking about countries that even internally they have major problems. So like having an alliance with other countries is difficult, but that's not really the thing that's going to benefit XRP as far as the alliances, the military alliances and everything that, the security packs. That's not the thing. What BRICS is doing, it is laying the foundation, the groundwork for a new financial system. And that's going to be in place with or without the BRICS name. I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, Mexico starts dealing directly with, I don't know, Russia. Okay, no matter what happens, BRICS or whatever like that, the lines are going to be established on how they will accept money, in what format, what payment method, because it's going to be all outside the dollar. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? So the groundwork is being laid out for it. I'll give you an example. You went to school, you went to college. You learned there basically scholastic theory on how things would be in the future. Okay? Now, very few jobs your education translates over to a complete. They're like, med school, you'll be a doctor. Law school, you'll be a lawyer. Certain things translate over evenly. But the reality is, most education does not translate over. It just teaches you how to be a little bit more of a better thinker, more organized, have a little bit more discipline and, administrative thought, that type of stuff. That's what's happening with BRICS. BRICS is the first stage of the world putting together a groundwork outside of the United States dollar. Now, a lot of people like the dollar is never going to go away. It's not that the dollar is going to go away, even though the United States is doing an incredible job, like destroying it, the value of it. What it is that other countries now are going to be a little bit more freer to do business without involving America, and that is going to make the groundwork for an XRP and XLM be a monster. There's no way around it. When you're dealing with banks, okay, banks on their own in the old days, like they, lend money in the neighborhood, the community, so that. But as far as banks growing, you have to understand they have, they have to do business with the world. There's a bank here, the central bank here, Banreserva. Well, Banreserva has been here. Now Banreserva is in Spain. Now Banreserva is in New York. And they're going to continue opening up different places, but they got to move money around. How do you think they're going to move money around? It's just, you have to understand, are they going to go the old, costly, slow way? No, because everybody's going on the ISO standard. It's just the new foundation is being done. So BRICS on its own is just it's like a protest against the SEC. It doesn't do anything. The BRICS is just basically the foundation of like, listen, okay, our country's going to deal with you, you're going to deal with us, and what we're going to do is we're not going to use the dollar. That's all it is. That's really comes down to it. So if you're not going to use dollars to move things back and forth, and you got to send money back and forth, what are you going to use? What are you going to use? It's real simple. All the banks are developing partnerships with Ripple, or they're developing partnerships or have partnerships with companies that already have the relationship with Ripple. So as time grows, XLM and XRP are going to be the tool of the bankers. I can't believe that people don't understand that. BRICS or no BRICS. BRICS just shows you how far along we've come to countries wanting to get away from the dollar. Because remember, with dollar comes Washington, D.C., restriction, influence, power. It's just one of those things. Also, countries lose when they got to sell their national currency to buy dollars to do business overseas. They lose. Who wants to lose in life? So this technology helps them not lose. It's just like that. It's inevitable. Like email killed the post office. It's just the government's keeping it afloat. But email eliminated the need for mail. You can have a certified email timestamp that's admissible in court. Why do you need to send stuff via mail? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Technology has removed the need for the dollar being the world reserve. And it ain't so much world reserve anymore. Yeah, paper-wise, whatever. But between bankers, I mean, not for nothing. When India bought oil this time around directly from the Middle East and didn't use the dollar, they used their national currency. How do you think they moved that? They didn't send a plane full of their cash to the Middle East. Think about that one for a second. It doesn't matter about the BRICS. XRP and XLM are the new systems of moving money. And you got the other couple coins out there, but for us, for money-making purposes, no. 50 cents a coin that can go up to a couple of $100. I'm sorry. You can't convince me that this is a bad decision. You know how many people got into this when I talked about it at 20? I'm up. A lot of people are up. We're going to be up even more. Nah, it's not about the BRICS. That's just stupidity. We're going to win because at the end. Oh, let me give you an example, a perfect one. Think about it. Right now, how many of you have an actual house phone with a house line? How many of you own calculators? You don't. Your smartphone took over all that. When was the last time you went into the bank? Why? You have online banking. You don't understand. This is the first time your investment is part of the technological revolution that's happening, and you can see it. You don't even gotta is this really gonna work? I'm like, did email take over how people communicate? How about text? What about apps? Apps eliminated the need for websites. Now you click on an app and it takes you there. Things are different. Travel websites versus travel agents. XRP and XLM are the future of moving money, big and small. There's no way around it. I just hope you people understand that. As for the investment purposes of it, at 50 cents to $100, like think about that. No halts, no weekends, no pre-market, none of that bullshit. Yeah, that's an easy sell.